Hey, it's Andreessen coming at you from Commonwealth Motors, here to show you the 2017 CR-V. So now with looking at the brand new 2017 CR-V, we kind of want to just talk about a lot of the different changes that Honda's gone with it. Through this walkthrough, we're going to touch about different points such as the front end, the bulkiness or the strength that you see out of the car, and the rear end as well. One of the first highlights though that I want to talk about with this brand new change, you're actually getting a brand new grille. So now you may be asking, all right, what's a front grille going to do for me? Yeah, all the different manufacturers want to change it from time to time, but how does that affect me? Well, in this case, Honda spared no expense and actually adding a lot of technology into this front grille. One of the biggest things you'll see with this, well, you might not actually see, is it's adaptive. So as you're cruising down through the highway, it has flaps that actually open up in it, which is actually going to be a huge advantage to you in the aerodynamics department. So in layman's terms, or basic English that we can kind of understand, it is actually going to be helping save you miles per gallon. So not only is it nice with the chrome finish all around, but you're going to be saving. And since we're always focusing on the front as well first, notice the new actual LED headlights you're going to be getting with it. Again, it seems to be like a brand new standard that Honda's featuring with a lot of their vehicles. You'll see it in the Civic, the Accord, the Pilot. CR-V also gets that same treatment as well. You get the fog lights right down on the bottom as well. One of my personal favorites. You get the black trim that actually goes around it. So for those that actually like that two-tone look on the vehicles, it's a really nice subtle change instead of having everything just the same body panel. And you'll notice with the bumper around too that you have these really strong, elegant angles around, which actually helps define the strength that the CR-V has. Now, depending what trim model you're gonna get with the CR-V, you have a couple different wheel options. Anything from 15, 16, 17-inch wheels, all machined alloys, except for the Steelies on the more LX model, but still get that nice, elegant look with them. As we continue to go around, heated mirrors, which is now, in this case, or what I should say in New England, should be a standard now with any of the vehicles that we get around here once it comes to the cold, inclement weather. As you continue to go around, you can see the side profile of the CR-V. And then we get to my favorite part as well of the CR-V, is the rear end. Completely changed up LED taillights. You got your rear view camera. And the best thing for those that are trying to get things into the rear end, you got a power liftgate as well too. One of the cool features that you won't actually see with a lot of the vehicles is actually you're able to set the height. So as you can see, I'm a little short right now to grab it, but it's definitely adjustable for those who may be even shorter than myself or even taller. Since we're already in the inside, something that I know a lot of people sometimes ask is, do these vehicles come with spare tires? I gotta give you a big yes on that one. So even on a blowout, you don't have to worry about it. You're gonna have your spare tire there ready for you with the jack and all the necessary tools to pull it out. Now keep in mind guys, when you do buy your CR-V, you do have the option of getting wheel locks with it or not. Make sure you get the keys and make sure you know where they are, just in case of an accident, it'll be easy to find it and rip off the lug nuts. It's also cool with the interior too, it's gonna be the tonneau cover or the cargo screen. It's gonna be right inside. We all know and we all have seen those people that walk around our vehicle, they're trying to kind of get a peek of what's inside. You don't have to worry about with this anymore. So as we were saying with the CR-V, with it being an EXL model, you're actually gonna get a lot of nice different creature comfort features that you won't see in a lot of lower trims. You have the wood style trim that goes around. In this case, with it being a two-tone vehicle, you get the nice black plastic with cream interior leather. As you can see with the interior, Honda has spared no expense in making sure that you get that nice luxury feel. So for those parents that may be looking for a brand new vehicle for either toddlers or even, you might have teenagers, or maybe you're just somebody that's always traveling around with people, CR-V is going to be a great choice with just the ample space in the back. You got your rear cup holders there too. An awesome feature because we all have been on trips where you gotta just hold your soda or your drink for a long extended period of time. No longer with this. So now, this may sound like a repetition, but when we take a look actually to the CR-V and with the seats, 12-way adjustability movement, you get your lumbar support and control as well. And one of my favorite things, being a New Englander, heated seats. Can't go around without having heated seats. Since we use them about what? Say 8 months out of the 12 maybe sometimes. So now one of the things that Honda does offer that I think is really important just to kind of take in consideration with the walkthrough is their accessibility with a lot of different accessories they have going on. So you do have the standard roof rails, crossbars, but one of my big favorites, heated steering wheel. We all know the times that we forget in those winter months when we forget our gloves and we're going off driving around and our hands are freezing. You now have an option for heated steering wheel. One other cool feature that I noticed is very popular with all the CR-Vs once it first came out is the exhaust tips. You can actually get a chrome overlay that goes above them. So you still can get kind of like that sporty, edgy look while still retaining the family-friendly look of the CR-V. So many other different options as well. Rain guards, hood visors. So you don't have to buy the CR-V and just think, all right, mine's gonna look just like everybody else's or mine will have the same feature. But it's actually very easily customizable to get the exact look that you want out of the CR-V. What it depends in this case really is what color you want and when you want to come down and actually take a look at it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there is a lot more information that we can't cover on the CR-V, but some of the stuff is better that when you just come right in and take a look at it for yourself, you can see how a lot of it works. So you can only get so much out of the video. We're starting to see now that Honda has a theme that just continually going on. Everything is now digital. It's 2017, guys. We got to move forward a little bit. So as you can see, a digital dash gives you your fuel reading, miles per gallon, gives you all the information you're going to need, while you also have your 7-inch screen on here as well. Touch screen as well. Able to set up your phone, asking to connect. You have your audio. You do have your navigation, so with this being the fully loaded EXL, navigation is standard on this vehicle, which is great. And what's also cool too is you got your sunroof too. Since we're focused on right here, you do also have your home link controls. I know in some cases where some consumers wonder about, all right, how can I get into my garage without having to physically get out and put in the code? You're actually able to set these up right over here with these 3 buttons. So you can set up anything from garage controls to even when your lights turn on when you get home. Another Honda standard is going to be the volume controls, cruise control, and then you also have your lane watch assist, forward collision, proximity sensors, all these different type of sensors that you're starting to see. It's becoming the standard now for Honda. They are sharing a lot of their technology. So let's say if you already have an Accord and you want to jump into like a Pilot or a CR-V, but you're afraid that it's going to be a lot different, I say don't worry about that. So many different similarities with it that you'll feel right at home, like as if you had the vehicle since day one. Here is the real money saver. The 1.5 turbo. So now, with all of the different regulations that the EPA is putting on, and through the control with the government control as well, we are seeing manufacturers trying to solve and trying to at the same time help us get vehicles that are going to be saving more gas for us, getting us more miles per gallon. And in this case, turbo is the way that we're going to be going with this. Honda's already done it with the Civic. It's doing it with the 2018 Accord. The CR-V now has it. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Pilot gets it soon enough as well. So don't forget, here at Commonwealth Motors, we have multiple different vehicles. Honda, Chevy, Nissan, Volkswagen, Kia. And we're going to be giving you guys a lot of different walkthroughs. Don't forget, stop by, take a look, shop us last.